Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of Friday Fire. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot, and this is the Friday weekly series on fire signs. So today we're going to be doing all three signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and this is going to be a general reading, right? Just an outlook for the next week. Now, let's jump right into it. We're going to start off today with Aries. Put that sun and fire there. There are no planets in Aries today, so we're just going to leave those three cards there for you, as I always do, and just give you a moment to go ahead and meditate on those beautiful energies, the beautiful fiery colors, and the symbolism, right? So just sit, take a breath. You're here for a tarot reading. Hopefully it will resonate. Whatever doesn't resonate, please leave it on the table. This reading could also be for anyone who has Aries in their chart. So that could be Sun Aries, but also Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. Okay, so let's get right into it for our lovely sign of Aries, the first of the zodiac, the baby of the zodiac signs. See what this next, I'm going to say 7 to 10 to 14 day period holds. So we take those cards away, we put Aries right over there and leave that energy on the table, and let's get right into it. 5 of Cups for you, Judgment, Page of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. So looks like this week that you're going to really be thinking about a past connection or a past lover, an ex, right? That for some reason this week or this period, right, that I'm reading for, now this could resonate for you, say in the future you come back to this video, you know, things resonate at different times, but it's like right away, right now, you're suddenly made aware of this person again. I don't feel like you've been pining away for a long time for them, or this has been a constant thing, but suddenly this week, this next period, you're suddenly thinking about a love lost, right? And you're kind of like, you know, what went wrong there? I think you're starting to, it's been some time, and so you're starting to kind of like, not have a forgiveness for what happened, but you're beginning to see it from different sides and beginning maybe even to realize that there were some mistakes made, or you know what I mean? It's like one of those things, like you look back on a particular relationship and for a long time, it's an ex relationship, it's in the past, and you're kind of like, okay, that was then, I'm done. But something happens to put that relationship back in your focus, and suddenly you feel kind of like, did that have to be done, or did it have to be done that way? Or you know, you're beginning to sort of like view it from a different point of view, right? And this point of view is much more broad than you had before. It could be that you broke up with this person in anger, or they broke up with you, or something went down and it was just all very quick. But now there seems to be some space and some air in the situation, and you're really seeing it from a different point of view. You've got Page of Wands coming in, also 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're going to be starting something new, perhaps a job, or you're going to be going into Page of Swords, insisted on flipping over. Some of you may be going into a different area in your job, right? Or branching out within your role. It's something new. You're excited about it. It's very, very different for you. You don't have a huge amount of confidence. Let's just see. 2 of Cups. There you go. That 2 of Cups is coming out. And why is that coming out? Now we go deeper. If you're not used to my readings, I always go a little bit deeper on the second line, and then we pull out clarifiers. We also have that beautiful Knight of Cups energy. Okay. Is it going to focus for me today? A little bit. So now I begin to see a little deeper. It almost feels like this is a reconciliation even. Okay, so because you have 2 of Cups coming in, so something has happened, or is about to happen, coming in for you, that's going to make you think about a particular ex. It may be that you see them again, right? And again, there's a feeling that comes in of, I'm not going to say necessarily regret, but kind of like, oh, damn, you know, I still really like them, or there's still emotion here, or I still want this, I desire this, right? So you kind of, something happens, something goes on. It feels very faded. World energy is there. It's a huge shift from where you were. You may not have been talking to this person for quite some time. It may have been that, you broke up, you both broke up, because it's definitely a previous connection, right? So this isn't just someone that you liked or they liked you and you never got together. There was definitely a hookup here, a getting together at some point, however brief. But it could be that it ended very, summarily. It was just like done, or something happened, or it never really got off the ground. You guys may have gotten together and, but it just never got anywhere, right? Aries, I want to say, though, there was a spark there for sure, because of course you remember it. And now all of a sudden it feels like it's doing a 180-degree turn, right? So yeah, it never got off the ground. It ended. You guys went your separate ways. You may have even had kind of like whatever feelings. Now all of a sudden it's like I'm interested. Something's different. I was wrong about this. I should have put more effort in. And that's why regret keeps coming to mind, but it's not strong enough for regret. It's just kind of like, uh-oh. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, events are coming in that are really out of your hands, that are playing to this. You're going to run into this person. You're going to be made aware of this person. You're thinking about this person for some reason. Five of Swords, yeah, there was really like some arguing or some bickering that was happening there. There was some real power play that happened between the two of you. Kind of almost like at each other for the sake of being at each other, right? Or butting heads. It could be that you two were very strong personalities to begin with. And of course you were attracted to each other, but you weren't able to get over, I'm going to say this, neither of you were able to get over yourselves to actually make it happen. This often happens when you're dealing with another fire sign. So Aries, this could be another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Death is on the table. But nevertheless, having said that, there's a huge 100% shift that comes on into your life. I'm not sure if that shift is to do with this connection or actually a current connection. Some of you are in a current connection. Damn. All right. Well, death came out over death. So some of you are absolutely in a connection right now. And as a result of running into this love connection here, it ends. Right? It just ends. You may have been with this person just sort of out of, I wouldn't be surprised if Hangman energy shows up. You might have just been hanging around with them. It might have been quite lazy. You weren't really into it. But now it's like it wasn't something that sparked you. It's like you're just being with them, to be with them, to have a partner, to have, sex on tap, whatever the case may be. Not in a mean or dirty way, but just kind of in a, you'll settling. Right. But so, of course, when this comes in, Wheel of Fortune brings this opportunity and it's like over for you. Completely turn your back. King of Swords energy, Nine of Cups. Yep. The bliss is there with this person. And you just lay down the law. King of Swords. You're very, you're quick with your words. It's kind of brutal. It comes across kind of brutal. Death in tarot is a huge change. Something ends. There are all kinds of changes. That's the intricacy of the art of reading tarot, to really understand the imagery and the symbolism and everything. So death is a type of change or transformation, but it is specifically the part of transformation that has to do with something going away, dying, something ending. It's specifically to do with that stage of transformation. And it signals a huge change. We don't talk about a physical death. We're talking about a death of something, right? Of an energy, a connection, etc. And so here, this huge change that comes in, it comes in hard because we've got death reclarified over death. It's the end. Right? The hardness of it is that it's the stage of the end and you just turn your back. You may just pack your bags and walk out, Aries. I'm not even joking. It's one of those scenarios, and it comes on the heels of this like complete change here you have. Now, for some of you, it isn't even so much of a change. It is just the fact that someone you miss very much is coming back into your life, and there's forgiveness there. You're ready to forgive the past. You're ready. You know what I mean? You're ready to sort of look at it, either forgive it, forget it, whatever, because the way that they're coming back into you is so strong, right? That even if you come to a point where you're like, either you made a mistake leaving them, or you didn't put the effort in to really make it happen. Whatever the case is, you're over it because now you want them. You want them badly. Justice, equal, right? So balance is coming back in, right? You want them so badly that you're willing to leave whoever you're with right now. Some of you are absolutely with somebody. Boom. Like, and even if that person you're with that you're about to end it with is casual, you don't even want to be with them casually. This isn't even a casual thing. It's not even like a jump off. It's like you are like fully focusing yourself now here with this, because this is another chance. And you see how you're like, oh my God, for some of you, it's like, oh my God, I never thought I'd get this chance with this person again. Hence the sadness and sort of a little bit of still pining away for them. But Knight of Cups energy is there for you. Balance is coming in with that justice. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or somebody who has Libra energy, and you do everything you can to get them back. Work, Eight of Swords. Interesting. At work, though, you want to take care not to get all wrapped, ahead of yourself, right, Aries? You're a fire sign, you're a hot fire sign, you go for it, Emperor is your card, but at times you can get in your head. So Eight of Swords energy there to remind you, in the meantime of all of this like heavy sort of heart energy, love energy, you are working and you are in the middle of doing something new at work. So you want to take care to keep your mind on that and not to get caught up in anything. There may also be people who come into you, Aries, right, who find out about your reconnection with this person, people in your social circle, etc., who may bring some toxicity out of jealousy or envy. Listen, I always say this in my readings, if you're not used to my channel, this comes up a lot. Take care that when something good comes into your life, or you're making changes for something that is like so powerful coming in, like here, like a true love. Unfortunately, here, it doesn't feel like there was true love at all, but a true love coming back, having a second chance. Those are exactly the type of events that certain type of people, or people who are working still from a very base resonance, right, a very base vibration, will become envious of, and they'll become jealous of it, and, petty, and they will do things to interfere with that. So watch out. That energy is there. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see what kind of oracles are working with you. But, I mean, you come back in contact with this person, and it almost feels like, Wheel of Fortune, like the universe just brought you guys back together through sheer luck, or like intentional luck, right? You feel like it's sheer luck, and then at the same time you feel like it's just, meant to be. The bliss you have of seeing them again is making you forget any kind of sort of, any kind of shadow on this connection from before. Judgment is there, so forgiveness is coming in. What can I say? It's really, really nice. Unfortunately, there will be some difficulty. It's like all of this is really vibrating high and beautiful, but here there is some shadow in terms of having to deal with your current relationship, which is going to be difficult to cut ties there, and having to deal with work. Yep. So spirit of the gargoyle, spirit of the gargoyle. Intimidation, guardian, protector. All right. So it's like something is coming in for you that's very important, and you're feeling like, okay, I need to protect this. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that this happens. This is my second chance at this. Like, you're going to be feeling quite fierce about it. And so that's why I'm saying take care, temper, temperance should show up for you actually, but temper yourself so that, because this reconnection with this person really like boosts you. You get this, it's like that love, or falling in love all over again feeling, but for you, it's with somebody that you cared so much for before, didn't think it was going to happen again. It happens again, and so you're really almost like, you're all wound up, right? Spirit of armor, defense, tactical, guarded. Now, my camera usually doesn't focus on the dark cards too well, but that's coming in for you too. So defense, right? Being able to sort of guard yourself. Again, as I say, people will come in to cause issues for you, right? And we have spirit of the dummy, weak, follower, clueless. Again, more individuals coming in, perhaps, you know, just people around you maybe acting out. Spirit of the dummy. It's interesting. Weak, follower, clueless. Yeah, there's some energy, and I feel like some of this darker spirit energy is coming from your social circle, right? That comes in. It can also be connected to this connection you have here, which again feels like it was like a wishy-washy connection to begin with. And so there may be some spirit of the dummy there as well resonating. In any case, take care. More than anything, you know, guard what is happening now. Be intentional, be in the moment, because this, for some of you, is absolutely a second chance at a love connection that never really quite got there. I don't even really feel like it got there for it to break up because of any major thing. There may have been an argument or something that precipitated the breakup, but it would have been like the first argument you guys ever had, and it's like you had one argument and that's it. You know, it feels like this connection was just a missed opportunity in so many ways, and yet the love is there, the attraction is there, the connection is there, and this opportunity is coming back for you. All right, Aries, so I'm going to leave it at that. Take a moment. Take a moment while I take a sip of tea to look at the cards, pull your talisman, totem, or symbol or image that speaks to you, and keep that with you over the next few weeks to remind you of this reading and what you got out of it. And we are going to get ready to go ahead and get right into Leo is the next sign we're going to read for. So let me pull up my clarifiers. Nice reading. Aries, you're getting another chance with somebody. That's always exciting. You know, that's always an exciting prospect. You know, it's one of those life events that's like, oh my God, it's like out of a movie sometimes, right? And like not all of us get that. So if you're having one of these sort of old-timey movie experiences of like, you know, lost romance reigniting, why wouldn't you go for that? You know, why wouldn't you want that? And do everything you can to guard the success of that. You know what I'm saying? Movies are made to replicate real life, you know, so these events happen. All right, let's pull out Leo. Now, for those of you, Leo and Leo cross watchers, today the moon is in Leo. I'm going to put that moon right there, and I'm going to put that there like that. The moon is in Leo. So this is what I say. My readings, when you're looking at readings online, not just for my channel or any of the other channels, and you're looking for like your sign, you should really take a moment to get your whole chart. You don't have to know your birth time to get your chart. You can though birth time was a more intricate chart with your houses and rising sign, but you can get a kind of understanding of where your planets are just from a general online free chart where you give them your date and location where you were born. And some of you may indeed have Leo and a moon in Leo, or you may have a Venus in Leo or a Mars in Leo, and so you may resonate with readings as a result of that. I myself have a moon in Leo, right? I'm not a Leo sun sign. I'm actually a Sagittarius, but my moon is in Leo. So this is a nice, beautiful energy. And take a moment to look at this, meditate on it while I go ahead and clear this deck and get it ready for your reading. Now, if you're interested in a love reading, please do check out my channel tonight. Starting at 6 o'clock, I will be doing the Love Chronicle readings for the fire signs. So 6 o'clock is Aries, 6:30 is Leo, and 7 o'clock is Sagittarius. And I'm going to be uploading a schedule on my page, so you can just go to my page and see the schedule of live streams, because I do live stream every day except Saturday. But tonight we'll be having the love readings, which is specifically looking into a connection you have with somebody. The reading I'm doing now is just going to be a general reading, Leo. And once again, if it doesn't resonate, just let it be. And if it's for you, one more shuffle. If it's for you, then great. Take that with you. All right? Let's cut this deck and see what this is all about. And as usual, I'm going to leave Leo right there. And I'm going to go ahead pull these up and we're going to get right into your reading. All right. 6 of Cups. High Priestess. The Fool. Wow. And a Page of Cups. Well, it's all about love and a new beginning. All about love and a new beginning. Wow. 6 of Cups. Somebody you really have deep affection for. Someone you've known for quite some time. Oftentimes, 6 of Cups can represent a connection from your past. There's a tenderness there, a love there, a deep abiding love there, and you are full of it this week. Absolutely caught up in that. High Priestess, the Fool, and Page of Cups is there. You want to start a new journey. You want to start a new journey with a love in your life, someone you know. Your intuition is extremely high right now. High Priestess showing up. So your gut is telling you to follow something and you know you're right. You absolutely know that what you should be doing and everything, like what you're focusing on now and the feelings that you're having are true, right? It's going to require you to make a step though. Let's go deeper. 10 of Wands. What? 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. That beautiful card. I love her. 9 of Pentacles. Fierce. Very much like the Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody who really works for their gold. And gold they get. They get gold. You know what I'm saying? They work hard and they get huge blessings coming in. They live a life of luxury because of that hard work. Oftentimes, though, alone, right? So, Leo, what can I say? You're ready to lay down some shit. You're ready to lay down some hang-ups, some burdens, some things you've been carrying. Some toxicity even. Stuff you've been holding on to for dear life. You're ready to lay it down. There is a little bit of confusion though. You're not really sure just yet what to do. Yes, you're absolutely tapping into your intuition and your gut feelings are leading you. But there is a little bit of mixed communication coming in from someone. So right away, it feels like, let me boil this a little bit further down for you, Leo. You're trying to get with somebody from your past. You're trying to have another chance with someone. You know that right now the time is right. And the chance you want with them is really a brand new chance. You want a whole new sort of experience with them. You don't want to go back to whatever it was you had with them before. This doesn't feel like toxic X though. This doesn't feel like toxic X energy. This feels like someone you loved before. You guys separated, went your separate ways or ships in the night type of thing, and you want that back with them. You want to be back with them again. Some of you could be an ex, but it's not like that ex that's like, ugh, that brings up, it's like whatever was there is still so strong that you want another chance at it. The love that's there is so strong that you want another chance at it. And you're willing to you're also going through yourself kind of, I want to say, a growing up period because you're laying down a lot of the shit that you brought to it before. I keep saying that word. Usually I don't curse in my readings, sorry. But, that's what comes in through this message. It's just garbage that's been held on to. And you're now at a point where you're ready to let it go. Leos definitely have a growing up phase, They absolutely have Leo energy gets better and better and grows up later on in life. So this can be for a Leo who's a little bit older. In any case, you're going through a period where you're kind of just letting go some of the stuff that you just insisted on holding on to. Let's get some clarifiers for that. 2 of Pentacles, yeah, you're working a lot. You're juggling a lot. It could be that you're really, what did I say before? Those of you who see my regular readings, 2 of Pentacles, every single video, damn near. Because everybody's juggling. Everybody's working 2 jobs. The work is there, but there's a lot of it that you have to do to meet ends or to succeed or to get what you want. Nevertheless, so Leo, you're working a lot. You're juggling a lot. But you're also changing. Wheel of Fortune has come in. Give me one more. And there's your Queen of Cups. This person is somebody who represents like the deepest emotions for you. There's a lot of love there. High degree of attraction. The emotional connection with your person is almost psychic. You're able to feel them and they're able to feel you. It could be, this is such a strong connection. You're just not willing to let it go. Seven of Pentacles, you're looking over your finances, your money. You're working really hard because you want to make it happen. King of Pentacles is coming in too. Nine of Pentacles is there. You know, you're dealing with a situation, I want to say, Leo, where you're really trying to get yourself together, right? Like, this is a connection you want, but you know what it entails. It entails work on your behalf. It entails you laying down some things, you know, letting go of some burdens you've been carrying, issues you've been carrying, hang-ups you've been carrying about yourself and about others. You are at a phase now where you're ready to do that anyway, because you've been doing, clearly it feels like you've been doing some work. Tens are completion. They come in after a long period of work, and you're ready to start this new journey. But you're also, I want to say that there's a feeling of importance here because emotionally you're so connected. You can feel your person, you're psychically connected, your intuitive sort of voice is speaking, roaring up and telling you things, and they're being proven to be correct. So you're feeling like this time is extremely auspicious. Wheel of Fortune comes in, you're feeling like a lot of this is faded, and it's only fueling your desire to make this happen with this person. It's fueling your desire to do it the right way. Again, a growing up. Yes, Five of Pentacles is there. There was some confusion. There's some confusion about money, right? You may have, again, Five of Pentacles shows up a lot lately too. A lot of people are building themselves up from ground zero. A lot of people had to start over. The last few years have not been easy for anyone, you know, and people have had to really start over. And there's a feeling here of you had to go through a period of starting over. You really lost a lot. And you're working on it now. You're working on kind of rebuilding that. You know that that's important for you to have the relationship that you want with this person. Let me take another sip of tea. Take a moment. Yeah, you're absolutely... Also, I'm going to say, it could be that you are unsure about, this, and there's some energy here of being unsure about the communication with your person, right? And it comes, for some of you, you're unsure about it because you were in a difficult place. You may have been in a difficult financial place the last time this person knew you, or the last time you saw them, or last time you were in real contact. And they know about it. And so you're feeling apprehensive, it's like, oh, they saw me at my worst. They saw me at my bad stage, right? There's no energy in this reading for me to know how they feel about you, because this is not a love reading. So perhaps tonight this will come up in the love reading. Like I said, yours will be at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, my live stream for the Leo Love Chronicles. But here, excuse me, this energy is all about you, how you're feeling, how you're changing your mindset, how you are awakening to some things, some changes you've been going through. Certainly changes in yourself, building yourself back up, certainly financially, health-wise. Some of you may have gotten healthier over this period, taken care of yourself, done some of the things you needed to do. Tower, there's, wow, real shakeup coming. Yes, real shakeup. So this is not going to be easy because there's a real shakeup coming. This is not going to come to you easily, Leo. Tower energy is there, Queen of Swords. There's going to be some cold, hard truths that come in here. Again, this could be, this feels more and more likely that it's an old love connection that separated, or, there was time, distance, and space that was created due to factors on both ends, but certainly perhaps factors on your end, Leo. Maybe that you weren't ready for it or whatever, what have you. And there's no energy here on how your person is feeling, but I can tell you this, the what you're going to experience in terms of trying to get back to that, is going to be a little bit shocking for you. You know, some of what you think is going to work is not going to work. Right? You're going to, if you have conversations with your person, they're going to be quite difficult conversations. So things aren't exactly going to go as planned. There is definitely a goal you have in your mind and you feel strongly about it, but it's not going to go quite as you expected it to go. And out of this, you're going to come out on top, I'm going to say, certainly financially. Just the process of all of this is going to, in sort of not encourage, but really impassion you to get your paper situation right. So out of this, you're definitely going to be resonating at a higher position in terms of your work, your stability, your foundation, all of that. In terms of what will happen with this connection that right now is just forefront in your mind, Queen of Cups, this emotional connection you have, it's going to go through a real sort of awakening period. Again, like I said, the connection may come together. I don't have any message here for that. It's more to do with you realizing that this is not going to go the way you generally expect it to go, and perhaps the way you're used to things like this going for you. Leo, you're a handful. You're a real Don Juan DeMarco. It's like you love hard, you love a lot, and so you also are very confident. I have Leo energy in my chart. I understand that you're extremely confident. You know what you want. You know how to get it. But this particular situation is going to be a little bit more challenging than what you expect, if not outright completely 180-degree difference to what you normally, to what you normally expect will work. Of course, the first thing that comes out, spirit of the past, an old flame. That's what it is, an old flame coming in for you, right? Nostalgia, loving, right? Yes, an old flame coming in for you. Spirit of the snowflake, special, one of a kind, irreplaceable. Again, that feeling, oh, is anything going to focus today on my camera? Probably not. This is the snowflake. Every single snowflake is different, is unique, one of a kind. This is what you're feeling. This is what's spurring you on here. Right? Spirit of the wolf, loner, fierce, instincts. Your instincts are riding high right now. Your instincts are very, very high right now because, as I say, you're completely in touch with that high priestess. And so, what you're feeling, what your gut is telling you, the connection that you have to all of your emotions right now, it's right. So in a lot of ways, you're feeling like, yes, this is destined. I'm meant to be with this person. This is the one, right? This is the unique one. This is the snowflake of a relationship, right? The uniqueness of it all. But yes, there will be hard work. There will be some different, there's some changes that have to happen. There's some changes in your outlook, your mentality, the way you think, the way you deal with certain things. This is definitely not going to go the way you want it, the way you expect it. I'm not going to say want it, but the way you expect it to go. But ultimately, out the other end, if the relationship comes together, it will be extremely strong. And you yourself are going to be transformed by this whole process. Because you're going to come out the other end, regardless of how this pans out with this reconnection of the old flame, you're coming out of the other end, rising higher, being better, more self-mastery, a better Leo, a more true Leo, rising up into your higher forms. All right, that's it, Leo. I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading. So take a moment to look at all of the cards. So far, we have 2 readings about love, reconnections. Let's see. The next one we're going to get into is Sagittarius. And again, while you take a look, I'm going to take a sip of tea and we're going to get ready to pull up these cards. Pick your symbol, your totem, your talisman that will remind you of this reading if you resonated with it over the next few weeks, reminding you to be in the moment and take a breath. And let's pull up these cards now. We're going to get ready for Sagittarius. Again, tonight, the love readings. So excited. I love the love readings because that's really what my channel did. I've been in the beginning of my channel, I almost only did love readings. So I'm very excited to bring them back. And tonight will be all the fire signs starting at 6 o'clock. So let's get ready to bring out Sagittarius. So we have no planets in Sagittarius today. So we're just going to leave those energies there for you to look at. And I'm going to go ahead and clear this deck so we can get ready for your reading, Sagittarius. All right, guys? So just take a moment, take a breath. Again, I remind you, you're here for a tarot reading. You're here to enjoy the reading. If it resonates, great. Whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it on the table. This reading could be for anyone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. You may be a cross-watcher. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius and just coming over here to get a sneak peek of what they're going through. Whatever the case is, take a breath and get ready to enjoy the reading. Let's do some more shuffling. Sagittarius. Full disclosure, I am a Sagittarius myself. So, of course, I love reading for my sister signs, my sister fire signs. Let's cut your deck and get right into it. Again, this is a general reading. So tonight, if you're interested in a love reading, Sagittarius is going to be at 7 o'clock. All right. We'll leave her right there. And let's get right into it. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Inspiration, Hanged Man energy, Knight of Cups. All right. So either you are going towards somebody, or I feel strongly somebody is coming in for you. A knight is coming in. Now the knight, the Knight of Cups he's determined, but he can be flighty. He's determined, but he can be, here and there. He can also be a bit of a player, but he's coming in hard for you, letting you know he wants a piece, letting you know he wants some time, a piece of your energy, a piece of some of your time. He wants to be around you. Right now, you're working with people. You're going to be working more and more with people. On the money front, things are excellent. Work is excellent, right? There are more and more opportunities for you, especially to work with others in your field right now. So money and paper are doing very well. You got 10 of Pentacles. So there's some bonuses coming in. There's some, I'm going to say, some financial blessings that are coming in, some abundance that's coming in. But we also have Hangman energy there. So I want to pull the next line. This is just your baseline. We're going to go much deeper. So let's see what is going on further with my lovely Sagittarius. King of Wands, the Moon, unsure. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have to start. Right now, you're on a mission, Sagittarius. You're on a mission to sort of really achieve something, right? Achieve a dream. All right, sorry. Just wanted to refocus my camera. Achieve like a special dream, a goal that you have, and it feels like you're absolutely on your way to doing it. You're slogging away. You're doing the work. Boom, 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 day by day by day by day. Whatever that work is that you're needing to put into it, and the payoff is coming. So right now, Sagittarius, over this next period, you're feeling extremely good, about yourself, efficient and active. This love consideration here is the one thing that's giving you some pause. You're not sure about your feelings. You're not sure about their feelings. The moon is there. You don't trust it. Okay. We're also going to go get more clarifiers. You don't trust it right now. Hangman is there because there's a change happening. Hangman energy shows up in a reading when the change is coming. The change after a period of really not putting a lot of effort in. So Sagittarius, you may be coming out of a period where you just were like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to put the effort in. I'm good where I'm at. This is good enough. This is fine. I don't even have to put much effort into it. And you also somewhat delude yourself into thinking you're happy with it. Now, a lot of people like to call this frozen energy, but it's not frozen or stuck. You choose to be there because you simply don't feel like doing anything more. But it's when inspiration comes in. Something is clicked, boom, for you, where you're suddenly extremely inspired and you're not willing to sort of just lay down and do nothing. You're coming out of a period of a malaise, Sagittarius, right? And that malaise may have lasted several months to a couple of years, but you're coming out of it hard. Judgment, yes, forgiveness is coming in. You've done a lot of deep soul searching, I'm going to say. You've done some self-work. You've done some introspection and really let go of, again, some hang-ups and burdens that you've been carrying. And I think you've begun to turn around. For a long time, you may have been saying to yourself, you can't. I can't do this. I can't right now. I'm not able. And it's like something happened somewhere along the line. Something happened for you that just suddenly turned you all the way around. And you were like, yeah, I can actually. Right? I can. And judgment has come in. It's interesting. Judgment has come in, I think now for all three readings, but judgment has come in to remind you that we all falter. We all get periods in our lives where we feel like we can't, but ultimately we can. There's some forgiveness coming in. The work is strong. Queen of Pentacles, damn, over that Eight of Pentacles. Definitely a Sagittarius who is working their way back from a period of struggle, a period of not having much. You may have only been dealing, listen, you may have been able to pay your bills, but it's like you were just able to pay your bills. You know what I mean? Or you're paying them a week late. You're always a week late. You're always a week behind. Or, that credit card. You're paying the credit card, but then the next week you have to use it again. So nothing ever goes down. You definitely have come out of a period of that. So it's required a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on your part, Sagittarius. You're working hard. You're putting the time in. You may be that your body hurts, right? You may be working a couple of jobs, and at night your mind is like tired. Your body hurts. All of that is energy I'm feeling from you, but it's all coming out. It's all coming to you, and it's the payoff of the hard work is all coming in for you. Absolute abundance is coming. Payment is coming, right? Satisfaction, vindication is coming. You've been tough on yourself, Sagittarius. The world, you're feeling, yes, it's coming in because you're on top. You are on top of the world. You're at a place right now where you're making the world your. I hate to say you're making the world your bitch. I'm telling you, in a good way. You know what I mean? You're making it yours in a good way. You're doing the things that you need to do. And yet, let's come over here to this love connection, star energy. It's something you love, something you want, Three of Wands, but you need more information. This person coming into you're not trusting them. And all of this goodness is happening. I'm going to say for some of you, you're not trusting them because you're like, are you coming into me because of all of this goodness? Some of you, Ten of Pentacles can also indicate a leveling up of your health. Some of you may, listen, I'm resonating with that right now. Some of you may have lost a lot of weight. Some of you may have dealt with a health issue that suddenly is no longer an issue, and you're vibrating and you're glowing, you're healthier, you're able to work more. This is a real, this leveling up that's going on for you here, Sagittarius, is a very physical one. It's one that you can see. It's one that you can feel. It's one that you can spend. You know what I'm saying? And so, but over here, there's something you truly, truly desire and wish for, but you're not sure. You don't trust it. You don't trust that Knight of Cups. You want it to be what you want it to be. But at the same time, Sagittarius, at the same time, you're staying realistic and you're waiting for more information to come in. Three of Pentacles over Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of increase in work happening here. Like you're working more with others. You may be reaching out. There's some of you may be having to deal with some team issues at work, project team issues. You're the one who's kind of pulling it all together. You're being called on to do that. Three of Pentacles is interesting energy. It's very sociable, right? So there's work coming in from your social circle as well. People are calling you and asking you, they want you specifically to go do this or to do that, right? Nevertheless, let's give us another card over here. Ooh, Queen of Cups and a Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody. They're your knight. They love you. They're coming in for you. They want you, but you're a little bit more emotionally mature than them. You know what you want, and you know who you are. You're not sure if they can give it. And Six of Cups. Damn. Wow. Okay. They're fiery. King of Wands. You may, Sagittarius, you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius yourself. Very, very fiery sign. Emotional. You are emotional. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're waiting for more information to come in here. You're not sure. This is a test. And I think for some of you Sagittarius, you want to test them. You're putting tests out there. You're like, listen, I know what I want this to be. But you're going, you know what I mean? There's attraction here. Now, this is not somebody you guys don't know. You know this person, or when you meet them, there's immediate attraction. You may not know them now, but when you meet them, the immediate attraction is there. You see them very much for who they are. They're a very fiery individual. Somebody who's very, very, I'm going to say dominant. They're sort of, a very sort of masculine energy, a strong masculine energy, very dominant. And I'm not talking about gender. I'm just talking about energies, right? They have a very masculine, leadery, sort of dominating energy. And yet the connection is there. The love is there, but you want more information. For some of you, this will be an old flame scenario as well, just as in the last readings. Seems like all three readings were about old flames, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Some of you, Sagittarius, this is absolutely going to be an old flame scenario, but you don't trust it. You're not ready for it. They have to kind of like show you more. You need more information. The attraction is still there, though. And meanwhile, you're busy. Listen, this is here for you, for sure, this love connection. And it's strong. Star has come out twice. It's strong. Three of Pentacles has come out twice. Your work is also strong. And what you're doing right now is very, very sort of independent. You're highly independent right now, solitary. You're doing this work on your own. You know what I mean? Like Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles. Right now, you're kind of forging your own path, your own money. Some of you may be opening up businesses. You may be getting promotions. Suddenly, you're going to a new department, and you're at the head of that department. You're taking on more projects. You're just taking on work, and you're accomplishing it in such a way that it's just great. It just comes in. Excellent. And again, there is some inspiration coming in for you, some forgiveness coming in. You're at the end of a period of really, I'm going to say you're at an upswing in terms of your confidence, your self-esteem. Okay, well, here we go. Spirit of the Tower, surprises. Shifts. So the tower is coming for you here. It's big changes, shifts, surprises coming in. They may surprise you, but you're ready for them not to. Let's get it clear. You're ready for them not to surprise you, because again, the strong energy here is this Three of Wands, waiting for more information. Yeah, you want it, but you're not going to go for it until you're sure it is what it is. Spirit of the flocks, come in, watch out. Rivals, gossip, posses, people ganging up on you because you're resonating up. They see you over here. Listen, I said it in the last reading, I say it in this one. They see you doing well. They see you accomplishing. They see you manifesting here. They see you manifesting after a period of not doing so well. Ten of Swords is there. You really had your ego destroyed several times, meaning there were things, humiliations, you have to suffer certain humiliations that can kill your ego. You have to rise back up. You have to get stronger. You know, you can't let those things define you, but in the short term, they kill your ego. You go through enough of those, you finally rise up like a phoenix, and those things can't hurt you anymore. But it's a process. So you've gone through this process, you're going through, and you're now at that stage of reaping your rewards. Of course, you're going to have spirit of the flocks. People, what is Sagittarius doing? Blah, 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 blah. You know, gossip, you know, jealous. Think they understand, don't know. Spirit of the crow, prophecy, messenger, bad news. Could be bad news, could be good news, right? The crow is a messenger. Extremely highly intelligent animal, highly intelligent bird, brings messages. Has, in many cultures for millennia, been a sacred totem animal for messages from the beyond and from each other, from the universe. Excellent reading, lovely reading, very specific. All three of these readings were very specific. And again, like, I love reading for my sister fire signs. But hey, what can I tell you, Sagittarius? You are on an up in terms of all the physical joys of life, health and wealth and happiness coming in. A love consideration that, yeah, you're willing to entertain, but it has to be, you have to get the right information coming in. You're putting tests out there. You're not being tested. They will have to be tested. This is absolutely you testing them. You're sure of what you want. Star energy, you know, star energy insists that you are sure of what you want, right? You're sure of what you want and desire. However, you're not willing to just put up with anything for that. You're willing to adjust your dreams if you have to. And in order for that to ever be a possibility, these tests have to be passed. More information has to be gleaned. There has to be more for you. And like I said, in the meantime, your life is on such a up and up, such a upswing in terms of manifesting your goals, that you have plenty to celebrate and to continue to work on here. So you have no time for anything. That's the ultimate energy here, is that you really don't have any time for anything, regardless of how much you want it. You don't have any time for anything that does not fit in and that holds you back. This is a great reading, and I'm going to leave it at that, guys. All three fire signs are done. Please do come back and check me out tonight for my love readings. I'm going to be uploading a video on my channel page, my channel homepage, which will lay out the schedule of all the readings, because as I say, I do a lot of readings. I live stream every day from Sunday to Friday, and so please do check that out. But tonight, excuse me, just so you know, 6 o'clock, Aries Love Chronicles, 6:30 Leo Love Chronicles, and then at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be live streaming the Sagittarius Love Chronicles. But for right now, this is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you, the other fire signs, and all the other folks watching a wonderful week. I wish you all love, life, and happiness. And I hope to see you in your next reading. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. Bye-bye now.